So hey, Chris, how's it going?
Oh, look, I'm really concerned about this peer support stuff that you're talking about. Shery, you're using sick people to look after other sick people.
Wow, so I mean, you sound really concerned.
Well, I am. I mean these people, they need to be cared for. They've got diagnoses and treatment plans.
So I'm just curious, when you say sick people looking after sick people, what's that about?
Well, you're using people who use mental health services, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So they're sick. They've got diagnoses, and they've got, they're in treatment. They've got treatment plans. So they need to be being looked after. They need to be managing their stress.
So this sounds really important to you, and it sounds a little bit like you're afraid that something bad is going to happen. Have you been in an experience where in peer support something really awful has happened?
Well, not necessarily in peer support, but I mean, you read in the media all the time about, people killing themselves and, hurting other people, and they just need to be looked after.
Yeah, the media is really tough on people with mental illness. I mean, it's true. I think if that's all you ever saw, it would paint a pretty dark picture. I'm wondering if you've ever seen situations where people actually, were able to share their experience and then benefit from that. Have you ever had a friend or a peer have a similar experience and shared it with you, and sort of it made you feel better, or?
Oh, I suppose when my father died, it was my friend whose father had also died recently who helped me. But I'm just a bit concerned that these people need professional care, and you're setting peers, sick people on them.
Mm. Well, I really understand your concern, and I think that I feel like I really care about people too, and but it's a little bit different. And I have to say, I guess when I thought of other people as really sick, and that's kind of all I saw, and I didn't see other parts of their lives that were quite healthy, and it really, something really shifted for me when I started working on my own recovery, and I realized that if I saw myself as ill or other people as ill, I was keeping them in a perspective that really didn't do me any favors when other people thought that about me, and really, I wonder if it does favors for, I wonder if we keep people stuck just by our own attitudes.
Well, I hadn't thought about it like that, but I guess was a little bit concerned that people who were very incapable were being asked to look after other people who are incapable.
So I do hear that, but it also sounds like we might be able to try it and just see how it goes, and be a little neutral about our judgments, and for a little while, just to see.
Well, I suppose I'm prepared to to see how it works. Yeah, you do have a point there. Yeah.
I really appreciate that.
Mm.
It's going to take all of us to make it work really well.
Mm.